Hey, Bobcat Nation. Our Zaxbys Player of the Week this week is one Alanis Burness. Alanis, tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what year are you, major, and all that good stuff.
Okay, well, I'm from Auburn, Georgia, but I originally grew up in Puerto Rico, so yeah, I am an environmental science major.
All right.
My senior year.
Good,
Yeah.
good. When did you move to Auburn? You said you were born in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
When did you move?
So I moved here in like 8th grade-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good, good. Okay, all right. We're going to kind of dive into a little bit about you. I know you come from a volleyball family.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that. Who all plays?
Yeah, well, I have 2 sisters, and we've all played ever since we were little. Me and my sister Joe, we started playing when we were 6. I was 6 and she was 7. And Ile, which she's on the team now, she's a setter. She's been playing since she was probably born.
Right.
So yeah, my dad, we've always been like a really big like sports family.
Right.
So my dad just wanted us to play volleyball.
Yeah. So interesting in that you played against one of your sisters, your older sister in college, and then you're playing with your younger sister.
Yeah.
There's very few people who've probably ever done that, right?
Yeah.
So I was actually thinking about this today. Tell me about playing against your sister, who you love dearly. It's got to be a little bit of a weird feeling.
It is, because I love her so much,
Right.
and like obviously like I want the best for her team and like her like volleyball experience, but I am competitive and I always want to win. So yeah, beating her was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would think that's kind of a weird, like if you're out of the game and she's in the game, I know you want her to do well,
Right.
but you want our team to win the point. Kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, yeah. Okay, good. And talk about your season. By the way, you were the Libero Defensive Specialist of the Year last year in the Peach Belt. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're certainly on track now with to set our all-time digs record coming up here. Every time I watch you, if I'm calling the game, I call your name out about 1,000 times a game because you're always getting the ball, right?
Yeah.
Talk about that and how do you know where the ball's coming? Are you always there?
Well, since I've been playing for so many years, I've gotten used to like reading the ball, and I think that's one of the best things that I do is just reading around the ball and like the hitter. So yeah, that's pretty much how I do it.
Yeah, I've always wondered that because you have to, when the ball goes up, you have to kind of watch what is happening everywhere with the person, because you're the primary person who's going to get the first dig.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about your pass, because I think we always talk about passing and how valuable that is. But when the ball's coming at you 1,000 miles an hour, how do you know where to pass it to? I'm curious on that. How does that work?
I guess when the ball's going so fast, you don't have that much time to think. So you just like hit an angle and then it just goes straight to where you want it to go.
Okay, yeah. And so my question is, when the ball, if you kind of play in a routine, I know the ball's probably going to go here. Are you also thinking, where's my setter and how am I going to get it to the setter?
Yes.
That's a lot of action going on at one time.
Yeah, but it flows the more you do it.
Yeah.
And like you know where your setters are, you communicate. It's very important in volleyball.
Yeah. And did your sisters play the same position as you?
My Joa, my oldest sister, yes, she's libero.
Okay.
But Ile, she's a setter.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the difference between libero and defensive specialist?
Libero wears a different color jersey, and DS just plays middle back.
Okay. All right. So explain the different color jersey. Why is that?
People always ask me. I'm not really sure. It's just a volleyball rule. I just wear it. I know it's for like the middles. You have to like sub out because you can't serve twice.
Right.
So it's something like you sub out without actually getting a sub.
Right.
If you're wearing that same the different color jersey, it doesn't count like as a sub.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. A little bit more here. What's the environmental science? What's the interest there? What are you maybe hoping to do with that one day?
Yeah. Well, I've always loved environmental science.
Right.
I've always been big on the environment and just like helping our future generations. I'm still trying to figure that out, but I love research. I'm doing research right now with Dr. Matidi, and it's really
Tell us
fun.
about it. What are you doing?
Yeah, we're collecting soil at a bunch of different parks and just measuring the amount of active carbon to see if it's good for the environment or not.
Yeah. Very good. Very interesting. And just tell us about your experience at Georgia College.
Yeah, well, it's my last year, so it's really sad, but I've loved it. Like ever since I stepped foot on the court, like it's just been such an awesome experience. Getting to play with like these girls since my freshman year, now my senior year, and with Dr. King,
Dr. King.
Coach King.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
such an awesome coach, and
Yeah.
honestly, probably one of the best coaches I've ever had my entire life.
Well, good,
Yeah.
good. And the campus and boy, didn't this time fly by? You were a freshman yesterday.
I feel like I was
told
just
you.
a freshman, yeah.
And now your sister is. So what kind of advice are you telling your freshman sister right now?
Probably just to enjoy it, have fun, and don't worry about the little things because it won't matter 4 years later.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Well, good. Enjoyed visiting with you today. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
to our good friends at Zaxbys for sponsoring this. And for Alanis Burness, Wendell Staten, thank you. Go Bobcats.